Yeah, and honestly, to some degree, I don't even care if I get where in Sweden right. Like, it just... Another day, another daily challenge. Do you know how long it's been since I could film? Bro, I've been so busy. Life has been lifing, and I've been literally posting my backlogs from like June and July of 2025. So I need to actually film some more videos. Without further ado, let's just hop right on into it. Hopefully it's an easier on a start. It's been so long. Yes, bro, I'm about to cook. I'm about to cook. If there's one thing I know other than just rural bum truck nowhere USA, it's like cities. I feel like I'm pretty good at cities, and we're in Seoul. I mean, if you couldn't tell from the like Korean, then I don't think we're very locked in. But yes, nowhere in the world looks like this except Seoul, South Korea. So without further ado, I'm pretty confident. 4-9, we take those, and moving on. Slightly less confident with this one. It's just a little bit. Fun fact about these sidewalks, we actually see them in Denmark. I actually just did a video about recognizing sidewalks and being able to guess the countries, although this isn't really giving Denmark. Denmark is a little more northern. It's kind of closer to like the Finland, Sweden area. This is giving more central mid-European. This, as we can see just from the script and the dialogue alone, it's looking more like Slovak or Czech or something more in that direction. Oh, all the sidewalks are really pretty. That's so fun. Yeah, clicking around a little more, this is definitely not going to be Denmark. It's just not Danish. I'm gonna guess that we're somewhere... Let me cook. I'm not cooking. Where are the names of the countries? Bro, I can't guess where I am if none of the names are loading. I don't know. Do I know Europe well enough to guess this off a blank map? My whole computer's freezing up. No, I have to get a good score. Well, the only country we can see is Romania, and I don't think we're in Romania. This is actually so cursed. Does this ever happen to anyone else? I'm literally running out of time. Okay, it's not Austria, it's gonna... Random click in a random country. Ugh, that sucks. I wanted to get a good score. 4-8? 4-8? Bro, we did that on the blank map country. We literally had no names of any countries. And we still got a 4-8. Wow, that's really something else. That's something else. Moving on. Can I move on? Are you gonna load? Perfect. Perfect! The USA! I love the USA. Okay, this is our redemption arc. I'm not incredible at this game. Definitely couldn't be ranked. Definitely couldn't play profesh. But if there's one thing I know, it's places in the United States. I don't know. I'm just cracked for no reason. Like, I bet I could get the state without clicking around. In fact, I'm pretty confident I can do. Let's do that. Let's tell where we are without moving whatsoever. So obviously we're gonna be somewhere east of like. I was about to say we're gonna be somewhere east of the west. That didn't make any. Let me show you on a map. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my Geoguessr map today. Apologies that this is a blank map of the United States. We see the vegetation, so obviously we're not gonna be anywhere that the map is white. It's gonna be all east of this line. So Texas, Oklahoma. Just based off this, I'm gonna go this way. And I'm pretty confident it's also not gonna be in the south. Just because, well, you can tell this isn't Florida just by looking at it, but the way these houses are, houses in New Orleans, Louisiana, Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi, they don't look as like prim proper storybook as these. These are northern houses. They're built for the cold. This looks cold and it doesn't get cold in the south. So I'm gonna go like this. And while this could be somewhere like Massachusetts, Connecticut, maybe even somewhere in Rhode Island, I'm thinking we're gonna be a little more Midwest just based on the kind of trees that are around. Where I grew up upstate New York, oh my God, I'm running out of time. Okay, I don't have time to explain this. I think we're gonna be somewhere in like Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, like this area. Because what did I say? Like, please stop questioning me, bro. I am sick of the doubts, of the questions. I know what I'm doing. Like, clearly I know what I'm doing. I need to fix my map. Everybody give me a second. Okay, just did some refreshing. Hopefully this stays. Michigan, we got that in the bag. You know what we don't got in the bag? This country. The sky is up. Sorry, the sun is up, meaning like it's hard to distinguish if it's in the north or the south. I think it's a little more to the north, which means we're gonna be in the southern hemisphere. And this is really, really flat, which off the bat makes me want to say Australia. But then I saw this tree and I was like, that's an African looking tree, respectfully. So I think we're in Africa. I think we're in southern Africa based on the vegetation and how dry this road is. I don't think we're going to be somewhere like in Congo, Ghana, Kenya. We could be in Kenya, but again, southern hemisphere. So I'm thinking we're going to be somewhere South Africa, Botswana, Namibia. I don't know if I'm guessing country off trees and roads alone. If my options are between South Africa and Namibia, I'm going to guess Namibia. Where in Namibia? Do not ask me that. I don't know. We're going to put the center of Namibia and figure it out. And we were correct. I've actually been to Namibia. Is that a plot choice? Does that surprise anyone? I think Namibia has the most beautiful sky in the world that I've ever seen with my own two eyes. Like, it's actually unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. I need to learn a little more about this blue and yellow on this car because I used to think this was a meta in Copenhagen, and then I was dead wrong and we were in like Sweden. So I need to actually lock in a little more. Honestly, this could be Sweden. Now that I'm like looking around, I don't know. Whoa, time travel. Gen change. We'll go the sunny route. We'll go the happy way. I'm pretty okay. I couldn't tell you where in Sweden, but I'm pretty confident we're gonna get the country right. Yeah, and honestly, to some degree, I don't even care if I get where in Sweden right. Like, it just... Okay, maybe I care if I get where in Sweden. Was this even Sweden or was this Finland? Well, this is Sweden. That's just the literal polar opposite. Wow, this is an awful guess. No, we were having such a good game. Damn. I haven't played in so... Look at how many days it's been since I've played, bro. Like, I have not played this game in so long. Well... that was kind of an awful end to a good round. This Michigan guess was cracked. Stop questioning me. I'm tired and sick of it. This was Seoul, but we knew we were in Seoul. Namibia was a good guess. Could have just as easily been Botswana, honestly, in hindsight. I don't know why I didn't click Botswana over Namibia, but we take little wins. Slovenia was actually divine intervention. Do not ask me how that happened. I couldn't tell you to save my life. And then we don't talk about Sweden. Okay. That's enough Geoguessr for today. I hate Sweden!